Hello, hello, and hello, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, this isn't where we left off before, but we're still a ways away. Wait, because after clearing out the Day Tower gate, I went back all the way over here to deal with that, tutorial quest for the blast slaying, which I can kind of gladly get rid of for now. Oh, and we don't have any tutorials open. Probably not until I get a war bow. Lodge, and everything we have is going to be for this next area. Yeah, I haven't talked to the guys at the gate. Yeah, the commander. Probably chill out on the bombs because I only have like just over 100.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Brought back the corruption. Heard the corruption inside the Nora Valley. Ooh. Ooh, and a skill point. If I ever do more mounts, then this line's gonna come in real handy. Wasn't there something that... Oh, speeds up the healing. I did say I was gonna focus on Brave. But I'll start balancing things out. And so that would mean doing this and this, because this one especially comes in handy. Now I don't have to throw a rock, I can just do that, and then once I upgrade it further, I can call a mount, even if I don't have one accessed.
Oseram will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Karja could crack in a day.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oop. Sorry, mine now.
These aren't goods, they're...
Ooh. What's the difference between the card and roughcaster? 50 or 50? Oh, but it can be double modified. Okay. So, should be able to... Buy that. Ooh. Oh, I can't because I don't have fatty meat. And... Oh, Carter Warbow. I want this one, but I need Desert Glass and Slag Shine. Really? Wait. How much? 5 Desert Glass, 2 Slag Shine.
necessities.
Okay, so now... Now I got 6 plates in the machine. Chill water canisters, 3-0. Lance horns, Ravengers, Behemoth, Bellowbacks, Underdogs. Those was shock arrows. Firewire, tie down medium size. Long leg sawtooth. Bellowback, trampler. Okay. Easy, easy. All these are really easy. I need them equipped.
Captain Ballon, I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun. And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. but heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, sir?
Nothing, sir.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder.
What?
Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud, I'm still deaf in one ear.
Would you like to buy something today?
Oh, not that. A Guide to the Claim by the Well-Traveled Aram. Often I fling open the windows of my villa not only to partake the scents and sights of the city, but to hear the questions on the streets. Equally often I hear asked aloud, what to make of these outsiders, these Oseram, who are suddenly our allies or even neighbors. Why do they eat as they do, argue as they do? What is the matter with their heady scent? Why are they always drinking? Now, that could be a customary thing, honestly. Like a ray of sunshine, like a ray of the sun amid the darkness, a question is best followed to its source. So, for the benefit of the inquisitive, I contrived to join a trading caravan to the claim. At least as far as the closest village beyond the break walls. The claim is a muted land filled with fire smoke. Hangs heavy. Where fire smoke hangs heavy in the air among the tall, thin trees, where the ground has not been dug up, where the ground has not been dug up in the Oseram's ceaseless search for metal. It is cased in frost, and beneath the frost, yet more frost, before stony soil. Worse, soot. Everywhere, soot, all pervading. Though I had worn my sturdiest travel silks. First mistake. Keeping them unsoiled proved impossible. Noticing my discomfort, some washerwomen offered their services, but seeing the shade of the water in their tubs, I declined. And indeed, regard for cleanliness is not an Oseram virtue. Despite its protective walls of piled slate and slouched-around stone huts, the village struck me as overly exposed to the elements. The chief elements in the claim being the cold, oily rain and hoarfrost. Even so, the open fires hissed and spat and burned on, and the mood was bustling and lively. Much as you might find in an outbuilding for livestock, for example. But I will endure to bring the light of knowledge to the folk of my tribe. The Oseram have no priests or kings, and spit at the mention of such titles, as they defer to the counsel of their wise men, their village eldermen. It seems each settlement elects such men for the purpose of unceasing argument. From dawn until long into the night, they shout over each other on matters of policy and taxation. Come the next morning, a line of villagers will already have formed for the privilege of arguing back. I joined such a line for several hours while children squealed, birds squawked, and hammering, cursed, endless hammering, echoed over the trampled straw and rain-filled cart ruts. Finally, I was permitted to face the three eldermen and deliver my question. I asked for their opinion on the peace between our tribes and Sun King Avad's offer of welcome in Meridian itself. Readers, I say, asked, but the matter was not so simple, as the erupted into insults and arguments even before the words had finished leaving my lips. I found myself talked over, shouted down, subjected to seemingly unconnected abuse. And it was only when I raised my voice in return, an invigorating experience, that I was grudgingly answered. Their opinions are muddled and mixed, to say the least, and I will not profane this parchment by transcribing the words used to express them. Suffice it to say, they seem to benefit. They see the benefit of free trade between our tribes, and indeed have flourished from it after long years of war. However, it seems few Osram that trade outside the claim return their taxes, or even return at all. The Eldermen believe that they are stolen away by a manner of living that is downright Karja, a phrase they punctuate by spitting on the floor. In return, I suggest that their mistrust and fear of a civilized way of life was positively Oseram. I could not bring myself to spit indoors. This caused great commotion, after which I was bodily carried from the building upon the shoulders of my hosts, and deposited in the midst of a coming of age celebration, not for a man, but for some new manner of device. What? I woke on a cart arriving at Pitchcliff. My throat was hoarse, my arms numbed from accepting countless challenges to wrestle, and the taste of an alcohol much like machine oil was still on my tongue. My head ached as if it split down the center. Truly, I had risked my life in search of an answer. Is there more to the Oseram character than brawling, drinking, and shouting? Simply put, dear reader, there is not. But let us hope that the Elderman's fears will be proven true, and in time the sun's light and Meridian's glory can temper these rough-hewn folk.
Raised machines or their shaman's damn.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Not that. Into the Frozen Wilds. Okay, that's... where he's talking about is up in here. Here. And I, as much as I would love to, it is not for me right now. It's an errand, so...
One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where? Another Karja soldier. Did anyone survive? At least his death came quickly.
Might as well try. Ropecaster, Tripcaster. Hit. Oh god. Arrows are insanely good.
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
New track, but also turkey. Damn it. I need fatty meat. I need a lot of it. Oh, no, not this. Snapmaw territory.
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Hopefully. God, that's terrifying, though. Like, just imagine, like, getting dragged into the water.
Damn. Boats are full of water.
Oh, God.
Better watch out for that machine.
You're effing kidding me. Oh, God. Shit, it's in the water.
Blood everywhere.
God, 3 of them. Body's fire. That's fire. Free sack. Maybe I can... It's too close. They're too close, and then there's a... Is that a 4th one? There's a fourth one in the water. Oh. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Fuck. No, you don't. What level are these? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, hold please. Ow. Stuck on that.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Oh. That was a... Hello? Okay, I can slow it.
They're angry.
Oh, God. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're good on that tutorial. Scuttlers. Oh. Ah, wrong one. Okay, that was chill water canister. This should be on them. Heal. Oh, hey, a salmon died in the process.
I
No,
can get out of this.
bad scrapper. You stupid scrapper. You come up here, you're not going to come back out. Corruption coil. I was hoping it was going to be there, like a heart or something. A rat died in the process? Hello, our records show that you've been researching safe, comfortable, affordable apartments in the Salt Lake City area. You should consider the Riker building. Take a moment to review some of the features we offer our tenants. Totally automated facility monitored by a bleeding edge robotic security system. Always comfy biometric climate control auto adjust the temperature of every room. Complimentary feral runner upon signing a lease. Let your runner grab groceries and collect packages while you enjoy your luxury of Riker lifestyle. Our HoloSite features a free, fully immersive tour of the facilities, including a customizable mock-up of your future Riker apartment. Visit us today and start living. An ancient metal eye. Okay.
By the sun,
What
by
is that?
the sun, I'm
Singing?
never really done. I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts.
I think you got baked a little.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by a Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by a Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait, look. I got in a tussle with a Snapmaw. It ate the half-meat of his armor and bow. The feet is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands, like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Oh, that's already done? These, if I can... Scrappers, you say? Where are their power cells? Is that the one on their butt? Yeah, it's the one on the butt. Oh, God.
Calm, calm.
Did I kill another fish? I did. No, get away, get away, get away. You're about to blow. Come here. Ow. Okay, one more tutorial. Thanks for showing me your ass, dude. What the hell is in here? Okay. Alright, I am going to leave this episode here, and so thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.